Well, I figured I'd do a story on my brother's Isuzu diesel pickup. In case for any of y'all wondering, this is a diesel pickup. Has a little 2.2 liter diesel. I can't start it because obviously it's not my truck. I don't have a key to it. But this originally started as a thing was starting a deal for me. I was to trade a 6-cylinder Chevy motor with a front end and tranny and $200 for this truck. Well, my father beat me to the $200 part and still ended up trading the 6-cylinder for it. And it was in a lot better condition than it is now. But the truck does run. It was 4-wheel drive. When we first got it, the transmission was sitting in the back of the truck, and apparently the transmission was not professionally done and, well, locked up every time you tried to put it in gear, so it needed a transmission. Well, we found a 5-speed to put in it and never put it in because it required a cross member and didn't want to put the cross member in. So my brother decided to pay my father the $200 back and take the truck. Well, what he did was he put a regular 5-speed 2-wheel drive transmission in it, and he drove it until the floor rotted out and could no longer be legal. And that's where that truck comes in. That was hey wasp. Anyway, getting all sorts of bugs in this video. But that's when this truck came in. Yeah, this one I think he paid about $200 for it, $200 to $500 for it. Has a 2.5 in it, gas Isuzu motor, and he was driving this for a while, and then he got a Chevy pickup, his Chevy pickup truck going, and this was starting to go fluky. The valve seals were probably worn out because every time you start Old Smoky, it would literally smoke up the driveway. And well, he says, "Well, I want my diesel. I want my road legal Isuzu diesel to do the transfer from that truck to this truck. It's not hard. You pull out the harness. It's a tough job, but not much has to be done to do it. Just change out the harness." And these trucks were all plumb the same for fuel, so all he has to do is put the return line, hook that up to the tank and stuff. The tanks are the same and stuff. Just drain it, flush it, and put the motor and tranny in it. Or the motor. This truck has the 5-speed 4-wheel drive transmission in it. Can't tell because the knob's worn, but this has the 5-speed with the infamous cross member, so we can throw those together and stick them in here, and it'll actually have working 4-wheel drive. And this truck will be a 4-wheel drive diesel. I graciously donated those wheels to him. I would garbage pick those, and I was going to put them on the diesel when I got it, but like I said, he got it before I did, and well, he drove it until that one rolled apart. And now this one's going to be a donor vehicle. This truck's not bad yet. We're going to make sure it doesn't do what that one did. Keep the diesel going. And that's a project he's going to undertake sooner or later when he's done procrastinating. But I will try to talk him into getting a cold start done on this. It does need, I'm guessing, does need either glow plugs or glow plug relay in it. Glow plugs don't work, so have to give it its fix ether. And as they say, these Japanese trucks and engines will run and run and run until the body rots off of them. Then you stick them in another truck and keep going. He was gonna put it in his little buggy here, but he said, well, I'll try to fix the EFI motor that's in it, and I'd rather have it in my blue truck than the buggy. He has another diesel motor, so he may end up doing that anyway, putting it in there. It's an idea he's playing with, but that'll be an update for updates. But I'll try to talk him into a cold start of this and make another kicking video. But this truck does run, it still moves. Well, it did move. The U-joints went out in it. And it being a yard truck, you're just not going to put the money in it. Seeing as he's going to put that in the blue truck. And he'll have him as diesel four-wheel drive. And that's basically the up-to-date story on this truck. And hopefully I can talk him into a cold start of it. And I'll get to see this diesel run. Not move, but run at least. So, later tubers.